lights on. In the city, I'm leaving the 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 lights on. In the city,
Meridian, SoundCloud, we downtown, Meridian bound. Found holding the fifth golden ticket, pretty and brown. Putting it down for the Lee suit era. Theodore track jacket, colorways in the pea suit bearer. L double burn Sienna, he back to glaze. Tipping glam, living so vivid when he back for days. So glittering lights, matter of fact, considering like shoegazing the pretty days for the brilliant night. Just a better wind blowing the haze, navigating the city plains that's everlasting in the maze. She got a fireworks display complex, patterns of speech, pure magic when you take it in context. Live convex in the lens, rose pedal, cool breeze in the bands. 10 deep without a reason to spin. The ill Philly jam boys, the facts in the booth, the rap city when he cutting the tracks.
leaving the lights on. In the city, I'm 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 leaving the lights on. In the city, I'm
I have a theremin now, which is super exciting, and it's funny because on my 2009 record, Cassette City, I had gotten a professional theremin player to play on the closing track of the album, and recently I was on tour, going down the East Coast, and I had a show booked in Asheville, North Carolina, and kind of en route there a few days before, just got an email from the people at Moog, the analog synthesizer company. And they were like, see that you're coming into town. Would you like to come to our factory/space and take a private tour and, do a session? And they built a whole rig around me and did like a couple of my songs on analog synths, which was like a dream come true. And as I was leaving, they handed me a theremin, and something that in the back of my mind I always just kind of wanted to use. And now that we got to do this session, I was literally like, I hadn't touched it until last night, essentially. I spent like 4 or 5 hours in my hot recording space just going through this theremin part over and over and over again. I figured I'm not going to learn how to play the instrument, but I can learn this one part, maybe.